Now you look around and enjoy this. Many people are asking us, is this record-breaking weather? Well, there's a man we should ask about that. That's meteorologist Anthony Farnell. So we're going to send it over to him.
And Matt, just at the noon hour, we have now broken that record. 29.5 was what we were shooting for. That was set back in 2002. And yeah, we are at 30 degrees and only going to get even hotter this afternoon. Today also National Seniors Day, and that's why we're down here on Adelaide. We'll get back to that. Let's get to the weather system first. 29 degrees in London, 26 in Windsor. Still very chilly. Look at Ottawa, 11 degrees right now, where it only feels like 12, yet it feels like 38 in Toronto. This is one of the hottest, most humid October days that we have seen in years, and that spells trouble for later this afternoon. The sunshine will be replaced with cloud cover, but also the risk of thunderstorms. A severe thunderstorm watch in effect for not just the GTA, but much of southern and even parts of eastern Ontario, and it's a cold front that's going to be moving through here. So as we go hour by hour, 29 degrees, maybe up to 31 now that I just saw that noon temperature, and then we will cool down to 17 by early tomorrow. Showers and thunderstorms will continue right into the early morning. So as we cool down, it will continue to step down. Thursday 13, 12 on Friday, and Saturday 18 degrees on Sunday with some late day rain showers. So overall, we're going to be seeing a big cool down. Hard to believe that today above 30. First time ever on October 1st in Toronto, and then nothing like it for the next 7 days as we return to a more fall-like weather pattern. So behind me, we are down here on Adelaide Street, as I'm mentioning. This is a Sanofi Pasteur event, and they're basically getting the word out on National Senior Day today that we have to all work together, and you need to just make sure that those that you love, especially those that are a bit more elderly, get the care and get their vaccinations, because the influenza season just around the corner. Even though it's so hot out there, it's just around the corner, and seniors are especially susceptible as we go through the winter months once they do get influenza or the flu. So the vaccine is very important, and that's what's going on behind me. We'll have much more, including a complete recap of the day's weather and the latest on the severe thunderstorm threat coming up tonight at 5:30. Send it back to you, Shalima.
Let's get a look at that forecast. Wacky weather today, Anthony.
Yeah, all over the place. It's still very warm for this time of year. It's still humid out there, but nothing compared to the 31.8 degree temperature we reached earlier. That was enough to not just break the daily record, but also an all-time October record at Pearson Airport. So that was something else for a part of the nice weather day. I was indoors at the Bay Adelaide Centre, and this was an event. It is actually, maybe you don't know this, National Senior Day today, and we were there reminding people to get their flu vaccine, and also some of these pictures, incredible stuff, pictures submitted from across Canada to make one big picture, and it was hashtag Sanofi for seniors, and the donations that are coming in as well. All of that to remind people to get their flu vaccine.
Your immune system doesn't work as well, so you may not recover as well. But also your function may be reduced to starting off. And when you're in bed for a period of time, you tend to lose a lot more function, and recovery and recuperation is much more slower. And some people who are older who develop influenza may never actually return to their pre-illness level of function.
And that's why seniors is especially susceptible, but we all should consider getting that flu vaccine in the next few weeks as it's rolled out across Canada. And boy, the temperature is going to make it feel at least like flu season. 6 degrees in Winnipeg, Churchill, Manitoba as well. Still holding on to some warmth, the sliver of it. Remember all that snow in Calgary? Well, there's still quite a bit on the ground, and that's keeping the temperature cool there at 4 degrees. So we have these two extremes, and everything's going to even out over the next few days. So more seasonal to slightly cooler than normal conditions here. Definitely no record heat, but in between, those two extremes, we still find some big-time thunderstorms, and that's what we had today. This high pressure has brought records to the U.S. as well, not just here in Ontario, and it's a southerly flow from the Gulf of Mexico that's interacting now with the cooler air that's moving in, and we still have some storms, most of them down towards Lake Huron, but we're not quite done yet. These aren't going to be severe tonight, but don't be surprised if there is another round of some heavy rain and maybe a few lightning strikes. This is at 4 a.m. according to our models, and that's going to bring another round of cooling so that by tomorrow afternoon, the sun may be out late in the day, but it will be much cooler. Rain could be heavy tonight, though, and stay away from rivers, especially for southwestern Ontario. Overnight lows, pretty mild for this time of year, and then it gets much cooler. Late day showers Thursday, 12 only for Friday and Saturday. That's the coolest air of the season so far. It does eventually warm up for the second half of the weekend. And this, well, this is Isaac from Collingwood, Ontario. Staying mild, but watch out for those storms late in the day. That's your dog walking forecast. Now here's your lottery check. A big one. A jackpot is up to $60 million plus 6 max million prizes to be won. Good luck to everyone. That's on Friday. Alan?